And now I'd like to begin the training. The first thing I'd like you to do is stare at a wall directly in front of you and find a spot that you can fix your eyes on. Keep your eyes focused on that spot until I ask you to close your eyes. The first thing I'd like you to do is inhale deeply so that your lungs are completely filled with air. Hold it completely filled so that you feel all the pressure of the air in your lungs. And now relax by exhaling completely. Exhaling all the air out, all the way, until your lungs are completely empty. And hold it there. Inhale again, so that your lungs are completely filled with air. Hold it, completely filled. And now exhale all the way, so that your lungs are completely empty. And hold it there. And now one last time, inhale all the way, holding your lungs completely filled with air, and hold it. And now exhale, so that your lungs are completely empty of air, and hold it. And now go to slow and deep breathing, and try to maintain slow and deep breathing throughout the exercise. You can close your eyes now and focus just for a moment on your breathing, being slow and deep. I'm going to ask you to tense and relax various muscle groups. Each time I ask you to tense a muscle group, try to focus only on those groups and have the rest of the muscles in your body as relaxed as possible. Do not cause any pain, and also try and maintain slow and deep breathing throughout the entire exercise. The first thing I'd like you to do is clench both fists tightly so that you can feel your fists tightly clenched and the muscles that are required to do this. Notice the muscles in your fists as they tense, and now relax them. And notice how those same muscles feel as they relax, as the tension moves out of them and they get smoother and more relaxed. Notice the difference in the tense and the relaxed state. I'd like you to pull your hands in at the wrists. Pull them in so that you feel tension in your hands and your forearms as you pull your hands in. Notice all the muscles that are required to do this, all the tension that's required. And now relax. And notice how those same muscles feel in the relaxed state as the tension moves out of them and they become more and more relaxed. The next thing I'd like you to do is pull your hands back at the wrists. Pull them back, straighten your fingers, and spread them. Feel the tension in your hands, particularly the back of your hands, and in your forearms. Notice the tension, and now relax. And notice how differently those muscles feel in the relaxed state as the tension eases out of them and they become more and more relaxed. All the while breathing slow and deep. Keeping your hands as relaxed as possible, I'd like you to pull your forearms to your upper arms, trying to make your biceps bulge. Feel the tension in your bicep as you pull your forearms up. Try to keep your hands relaxed. Notice the tension, and now relax. And notice how those same muscles feel in the relaxed state as the muscles smooth out and the tension moves out of them. Extend your arms straight out in front of you. Imagine that you're trying to touch a wall that's way out there and you're spreading your arms as far as they'll go in front of you. You'll feel tension across your back, your forearms, your upper arms, and your hands. In your mind's eye, notice all those muscles that are tense. Notice all the muscles that are required to do this activity. And now relax them. And notice how differently those muscles feel in the relaxed state as the tension moves away from them and the muscles smooth out. And now what I'd like you to do is keep your arms as relaxed as possible, keeping your hands in your lap or by your sides. And we're going to move from the bottoms of your feet to the top of your head. The first thing I'd like you to do is, keeping your feet flat on the ground, curl your toes upward. Notice the tension in your feet as you curl your toes upward. Notice all the muscles that are required to do this, how tense they are. Notice the tension, and now relax them. And notice how differently they feel in the relaxed state as the tension moves out of those muscles and they become more and more relaxed. This next one, I want you to be careful not to cause cramping, because it's easy to get cramping in this next step. Curl your toes under. Feel the tension in your toes and the balls of your feet as you do this. You might feel some tension in your ankles and your calf as well. In your mind's eye, notice all the muscles that are required to do this, and now relax them. And take note of how differently they feel when they're relaxed, as the muscles smooth out and they become more and more relaxed. This next one requires the movement of some major muscle groups. It also might be difficult to keep the rest of your body relaxed as you do it, but try as best you can. Extend your legs straight out in front of you. Point your toes and imagine that somebody is placing a heavy weight on your feet as you do this. You'll feel tension in your feet, calves, thighs, and buttocks. Notice the tension in all those muscle groups. Feel the tension and note them in your mind's eye. And now relax. Notice how differently those muscles feel in the relaxed state. Maintaining slow and deep breathing throughout. I'd like to have you pull your stomach muscles in as far as it can go. Pull your stomach in. Feel the tension in your stomach. Notice the muscles that are required to do this. A lot of people hold their tension in their stomach. Feel the tension, and now relax. And notice how the same muscles feel in the relaxed state as those muscles smooth out and become more and more relaxed. Push your stomach out. Push it out as far as it'll go, and notice all the muscles that are required to do this. The muscles all around your stomach to push your stomach out. Notice the tension, and now relax. And notice how those same muscles feel in the relaxed state as they smooth out, become less tense, and become more and more relaxed. The next 3 exercises involve your shoulders, and I'll do them in sequence. The first one is to pull your shoulders forward to see if they can touch as close as they can in front of you. Pull them as far forward as you can and feel the tension all across your back as you do this. Feel the tension in those muscles Note the tension, and now relax them. And notice how the same muscles feel in the relaxed state as they smooth out. Raise your shoulders to your ears. Raise them high. You'll feel tension in your shoulders, in your chest, and also in the back of your neck. This is where headaches can start, right in the back of your neck. Notice the muscles that are required to do this movement and keep your shoulders high. Take note of it, and now relax. Notice how differently those muscles feel when you're in the relaxed state, and the muscles are smoothing out and becoming less tense. All the while, breathing slow and deep. This next step is the only one that you have to leave the back of your chair for. I want you to pull your shoulders back as far as they'll go. Try and pull them back far enough so that you can feel tension in your lower back, at the very lowest part of your back. You might even have to pull your elbows back a little bit to feel this. Notice the muscles, especially the lower back muscles that are required to do this. And now relax. And notice how the same muscles feel in the relaxed state as the muscles smooth out and become more and more relaxed. This next one is a little different in that I'm going to have you roll your head on your neck. The first thing I'd like you to do is move your ear to your shoulder, and then the back of your head toward your spine, and then your opposite ear to your other shoulder, and then your chin to your chest. Make 2 full circles in that same direction all the way around, and notice the tensing and relaxing that takes place with each movement. Muscles will tense and relax as you go all the way around. Go slow enough that you don't become dizzy. And then when you've completed 2 full circuits in one direction, reverse the process and make 2 full circuits in the opposite direction. Noticing how the muscles in your neck become tense and relaxed with each movement. Tense and relaxed with each movement. When you're finished, move your head back to the upright position and breathe slow and deep. I'm going to do some muscles in your face. The first thing I'd like you to do is clench your teeth tightly together. Feel the tension in your jaw and up into your temples as you clench your teeth tightly together. Notice that tension in your mind's eye, and now relax. And notice how differently those muscles feel in the relaxed state as the tension eases away from those muscle groups. Purse your lips tightly together. There's a band of muscles all around your mouth that you'll feel tighten up as you do this. Notice the tension in those muscles and note them in your mind, and now relax them. And notice how differently they feel in the relaxed state as the muscles ease up and become more and more relaxed. Push your tongue against your front upper teeth. Feel the tension in your tongue, and it will also extend down your throat. Notice the tension in those muscles. The voice box can move as you vary the pressure of your tongue against your front upper teeth. Notice the tension and now relax. And notice how those same muscles feel as they relax and as the tension moves away from them. Close your eyes tightly together. Notice the muscles that are required to do this, as if you were squinting into a bright sun. Notice the tension of all those muscles, and now relax them. And notice how those same muscles feel in the relaxed state as they smooth out and become more and more relaxed. Bring your eyebrows together over your nose as if you're angry in a scowl. Pull your eyebrows together. Feel the tension across your forehead as you do this. Feel the tension in those muscles, and now relax them. And notice how differently they feel in the relaxed state as the muscles smooth out and become more and more relaxed. All the while breathing slow and deep. Raise your eyebrows as high as they'll go. Feel the muscles across your forehead, the tension in those muscles. Notice those muscles in your mind's eye, and now relax them. And notice how those same muscles feel in the relaxed state as they smooth out and become more and more relaxed. You've done great.